All right, mountain comes down. Jeremy has a plains.
Let's see. Is it going to be a turn 2 Shrine of Burning Rage? That would be ideal.
Oh,
no.
wow.
No Shrine of Burning Rage.
What a crazy deck.
Yeah, this deck is kind of crazy.
All right, so we have an Intangible Virtue. That's starting the token shenanigans. All right, just a bunch of Wrath Effects. The Wrath Effects are actually pretty good in this matchup.
Yeah.
Like, if Jeremy ever overcommits, Ryan just, like, very easily gets rid of the board position.
His Doom Traveler is just so good against Ryan.
Yes, Doom Travelers are very good. But if you look, he's got 2 Oblivion Rings in the main, and then he's got 2 Dismembers and 2 Revokes and an Oblivion. So he does have 7 answers to stuff it all. But Honor the Beer comes down with an Evolving Wild. It's going to get a Swamp next turn. And with 4 mana, we're just going to put another counter on our what's that land called again? Hellion Crucible.
Yep. Hellion Crucible, you can sacrifice it and make a 4/4 haste.
Yes, 4/4 haste Hellion. It's kind of the flavor of the card.
Makes sense.
Great card against control. Another great card for a burn deck. You like tap out, deal with whatever they put into play, and make a 4/4. So here comes the first of the Lingering Souls. Ooh, a foil one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Healing Crucible from M13. Very interesting land. Hopefully when Vapor Snake leaves, this card might have some potential.
Yeah, right now it's very dangerous to get that thing Vapor Snagged.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a Blasphemous Act. There's 2 Stuffy Dolls that are just stuck in his hand, just wanting to get into play.
I think you just have to use one of your Slag Storms here.
Yeah, just make that's
6
a lot
damage.
Also, if he has another Honor or something, like your top decks, then they become 8 damage and you can't deal with them.
And I mean, you're taking 6 the next turn, and you really want to tap out for a Stuffy Doll if you get the opportunity to. So.
Yep. Very interesting place to put his graveyard. So, Jeremy's going to play another Lingering Souls out of his hand and flashback one of them, giving himself 4 3/3 tokens. Great board position to be in.
It's 12 points of power.
Oh no, wow. Instead of that.
No.
Now, the 4/4 mark is where Ryan does not want these creatures to be. That kind of dead some of his removal in hand. Still misses on the land to help try to kill him. Oh no.
He really wants to be hitting these land drops, and I mean, this deck only plays 24 land and no
But he
card
does have
draw.
Faithful Suiting. Faithful Suiting can help find
Faithful
lands.
Suiting can help find lands quite a bit. Ryan's going to have to take a hit. He's got a lot of cards on the ground here, it seems. It's not where you want your cards. Looking again on the ground.
Alright, so is he just going to double pillar one of these tokens? Because without the land, he could Slake Storm pillar, but next turn there's just 2 Lingering Souls in the graveyard. Which, for those of you at home, what Jeremy did was actually kind of a mistake because he only has access to 1 swamp. He should have flashback, so next turn he could play one and flash it back. So he does not have access to casting both Lingering Souls from his graveyard next turn. You just pillared Jeremy? Like, we're racing, buddy.
Oh, he just pillared him in the face? Jeez.
Oh, wow. Alright, so that half-lives, Ryan. Pillar the flames your face. Alright, I'm at 18. Take 10. I like this race we're having right now. Alright, so if Ryan top decks and he has a Blast Act, so he gets to Volt Charge Jeremy at end of turn, dropping him to 15. Putting another counter on his Crucible. How cute. And he finally drew that land 1 turn too late. Because now he has to Blasphemous Act. Killing all the tokens, but still just stuck in this awkward position where it's going to be hard to get one of those Stuffy Dolls in play and deal 15. That's the 13 damage you really needed to deal Jeremy.
Yeah, and I mean, He has another Lingering Souls in his yard, and that's 10 damage right there. Not going to work out well for Ryan here. But if Ryan had drawn that land one turn earlier,
yeah, this game was over. Yeah.
Stuffy Doll and Blasphemous Act would have done the deal.
So crazy. But now that he hasn't shown the Stuffy Doll, Jeremy might not bring in the enchantment removal.
Yeah, Ryan really does not want to show that Stuffy Doll here.
Well, he's not going to win if he shows it, so he can't even play it. Don't discard one, just concede. Don't discard it. No, why'd you show him the Stuffy Doll?
That changes everything so much, and he's just dead on board now.
I just have to thank Ruben Bressler for finding this feature match and bringing me back to Trainwreck Tuesday. I'm having flashbacks of beating AJ when he was trying to do the same thing.
Oh, no. No, Ryan.
Did he just discard one card and then he's going to concede because he can't do anything? I'm so sad right now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that works,
But he's going to take 5, and I don't know what's he going to be able to do from here. Trying half of your enchantment to pump? That's so disgusting. Oh god, there's the Doom Traveler. Well, it's a 3/3 now, and if it ever dies, it's a 5/5. Scariest Doom Travel ever. You're not really doomed at that point, are you? You're already a 3/3. Why would you be doomed?
yeah, I mean, I guess like yeah, I mean, he's doomed if he's a spirit. Like, he doesn't want to die, you know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, maybe he'll be more powerful, but I mean, I don't think he's interested in his power level so much as he's interested in like his well-being.
So, Jeremy's got a sideboard for the Stuffy Dolls. He's got 2 Dismembers, he's got 2 Revokes, and an Oblivion Ring. That gives him a grand total of 7 ways to interact with 4 Stuffy Dolls. That's enough ways to interact with the Stuffy Doll, I'm not going to lie. What does Ryan, though, have to deal with the enchantments? Anything? It's a tough one.
Ratchet Bomb, which is
How many Ratchet Bombs does he have?
He has 2 Ratchet Bombs.
2 Ratchet Bombs are very good against token-based strategies. Too bad that Ratchet Bomb is only good against token-based strategies right now. It's one of the weakest cards in Standard.
Yeah.
Even though everyone just plays 1-drops, it's still just not a good card.
I mean, Ratchet Bomb does pretty well against these token strategies, though. And interestingly, Ryan's probably not going to be wanting to pop these Ratchet Bombs for 0. He's going to be wanting to pop them for 2.
Yes.
Because what's really important here is that he's able to get the Crusade effects off the table.
Yes.
Those are what wins the game for him.
Yeah, then all of his early removal spells will be able to deal the 1 or 2 damage needed to wipe the board of all the creatures. So his Slake Storms and his Whip Flares are live. They're not getting over-dominated by all of the enchantments that we just saw last game.
Yeah, I mean, he really made a huge mistake there playing that Faithless Looting.
Wow, we just found out that both players are 3-0.
So
Mono Stuffy Doll is 3-0 in this tournament. God, all the way. I want to see Mono Stuffy Doll in top 8. That would be
extremely
so sick.
exciting.
Yeah, be unreal. Be so good. But so all Ryan has to do is just win 2 more games to get to 4-0. Make me a very, 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 very happy person.
I mean, I think he'd have a much better chance in this game too if he hadn't shown Jeremy that Stuffy Doll.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, if he didn't show that Stuffy Doll, then Ryan might not bring in his enchantment removal. Maybe Jeremy might not even give it any respect, right? He's just sitting there like, psh, I'm not going to lose to no Stuffy Doll. All right, I'll just play the most aggressive strategy I can. Ryan controls the game a little bit, gets Stuffy Doll in play, doesn't have an answer for it, just bam. Game is over. And then game 3, we will see a bunch of enchantment removal.
I mean, he saw but he saw a Blasphemous Act. If you see a Blasphemous Act and a Stuffy Doll, you have to respect the Stuffy Doll a little bit, right?
You do, yeah. If that drops, then it's just like 13 damage, hit it to you, Volt Charge, and like do something else in the game is over. Like it's just too much damage.
It's basically a Bonfire with 13.
Yes, as well. It is a Bonfire with 13.
It's a Bonfire with 13.
As well as Slake Storm was like, which one should I choose? Both. I'll just do both of these effects, but I'll only, it'll only affect you.
It'll only damage you.
So sweet. Magic is awesome.
Yeah, Magic's a pretty fun game. I love this game.
I love people that are like, hey, you know what? I know that Delver is the best, and I know that Pod and Zombies are big, but I'm going to come with my own brew. I'm going to come and dominate the game with Stuffy Doll. Who knows? Maybe I'll just have a Stuffy Doll and a Chandra in play, and then I'll go Ultimate and deal 26 to everyone.
Pretty happy to see that.
One of the strongest cards against a mono red deck.
Got the Doom Traveler coming out on turn 1. Letting that Shrine of Burning Rage as early as possible.
Yeah, getting that to start ticking up, having as high of an impact on the game as possible, because that can win the game too. Control the game for 10 turns and play 10 spells and game's over. There's an Intangible Virtue. Counter goes on Shrine. Drawing a lot of non-mountains. But we have a couple of Volt Charges. We have a Stuffy Doll. We have a Ratchet Bomb. We even have a Chandra. Ooh. So let's get that Ratchet Bomb into play. Let's start ticking that Ratchet Bomb up to be able to blow up all of the enchantments and use that Chandra to start pinging up 1/1s.
Well, the big issue too, though, is if he does bring the Ratchet Bomb to 2, it'll kill his own Shrine.
Yeah, who cares? We want Chandra to be awesome.
At this point, with double Volt Charge, he can just kill Jeremy, right? He can just race him with Burn.
Possibly.
Because each of those is basically like a Morbid Brimstone Volley.
Yes. Comes a Blade Splicer. That's going to give him a 4/4 token that has Vigilance and First Strike. Gaining Vigilance from Intangible Virtue and First Strike from Blade Splicer. Alright, Volt Charge it. You're at 17. Take a try. I think the saying is the cut of his jib. Is that the saying?
Yes.
I like the cut of Ryan's jib. I haven't seen someone that balls to the wall in so long. So he didn't hit a land, though. He's definitely just having land issues. That's a big problem for his deck.
Yeah, he's gonna need to have a plan here. It doesn't look like he really has much of one right now. So he's got 6 power on the table, facing him down, 3 turns to live. How many counters on this Shrine? 4?
4. He can get it to 6 next turn, but his opponent's only at 14.
No, it'll be on 7 his next turn. Because
4,
of the
5, 6, 7. Yes, sorry, yeah.
And then if he top decks on their Volt Charge, he can actually just win this race outright with 1 more Volt Charge. Right, taking the 6, dropping to 12 here.
But he only actually has 2 Volt Charges in his deck.
So that's going to be really difficult to draw a third one. Not going to be the easiest thing to pull off here.
Crazy strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it wins.
Let's see if this works, guys. All right. What is the plan? What's the plan, Stan?
Ooh.
Gotta pop that. You gotta kill that Golem.
Yeah, kill the Golem.
What's going on? What is he doing?
Oblivion Ring is not a May, right?
It's not a May. Why don't you?
No, so he's going to in response. See, that's what happened. Jeremy's like, I'm going to target that. And he's like, no. Oblivion Ring's on the stack. I'm going to make you get rid of one of your own cards.
Yeah. Which is definitely the right plan on his part.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
Oh, we're on trigger on the stack?
Trigger on the stack?
Oh,
What?
no. Are we actually trigger on the stack?
Why would you do that? You just get a free card.
Because people just don't think about it. It's like one of those weird play Oblivion Ring, target that, and then people are like, oh, in response to that target. I can see how people actually that are good might like get blundered by this by one time or two. It does suck. It sucks when you get away with it, Jeremy. You got away with practically murder right here.
Yeah, I mean,
Phil, you better feel bad about what you did.
I think he's clearly a terrible human being.
No.
No kidding.
No, he didn't even think about it, but he did get away with something that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously you'd be happy if you were able to sneak that through, no matter what. But
Jeremy goes home and they're like, dude, JVL thinks you're a horrible person.
I don't actually think this person's terrible. If I casted Oblivion Ring and my opponent said trigger on the stack and then did that, I'd be pretty happy about it.
Yeah. In response,
Alright, so let's see.
Ryan's still just missing all his land drops. He's gonna attack for 2 damages, dropping Ryan to 10. And Ryan's just like, man, I just won't play these stuffy dolls. That's all I want to do.
a stuffy doll here. Come on.
Lingering Souls, putting 2/2s into play, thanks to that intangible virtue. And past turn doesn't want to overcommit to the board. Ryan's gonna be like, gonna deal with that Doom Traveler, because what he's gonna do is if he doesn't draw land, he's just gonna have to like Ghost Quarter. It always feels bad, but I think that might. He drew a land, and now he gets the Slake Storm on the board, killing all the creatures in play.
Yeah, and that's pretty good.
Now, if he draws another land, we will see the first time Stuffy Doll I've ever seen Stuffy Doll on an SCG open camera.
Stuffy doll.
Stuffy Doll.
Stuffy doll. I really just want to see Stuffy doll win.
Yeah, Jeremy flashes back that intangible virtue. That's going to give him 2 more 2/2s. Sorry, Lingering Souls. Excuse me. He is not flashing back intangible virtue. That is against the rules.
Yes. Enchantments do not have flashback.
They should, though. They should. Land. Have a land. Please have a land. I want to see a Stuffy Doll. He didn't draw land. But he did draw a Whip Flare. That Whip Flare can just deal with that Lingering Souls. Give him another turn.
I'll take it.
It's not the worst card in the world.
Doesn't it have Ratchet
Or is that a
Bombs, too?
Chandra?
Or are these all Stuffy dolls? These Ratchet Bombs. Start taking these up to 2, my friend. All right, passing the turn back to Jeremy. And can Jeremy apply enough pressure
To force that Ratchet Bomb to blow up.
to force that Ratchet Bomb to blow up right now? That's what he needs to do.
My legs are jittering. I just want to see a Stuffy Doll kill. I can't contain this. All right, 4 damage from Jeremy.
All right, that might be enough to make Ryan pop this Ratchet Bomb.
I like taking 4 and seeing what he's going to do with his turn, right?
I mean, I also like taking the 4. I
Yeah,
think that,
just take the 4.
I
and
think
then
getting that Ratchet Bomb to 2 is an extremely important part of this
I
game,
won't do
especially
that.
now that he has 2.
I'll just take it, and then if he doesn't put anything on the board, he blows it up. Oh, it is 6. Oh, 2 intangible virtues. That's why I did it. He didn't want to go to 4. It was more damage, and now is that his only follow-up? Is a champion of the parish?
Looks like it, and I mean,
No, here's another champion of the parish.
gonna get a ++1 counter over here, but I
That
mean,
Chandra can actually eat one of them. That Chandra has a legal target that it can kill.
it's pretty good.
Oh,
Whoa! What's it naming? Doll?
I don't remember
Construct?
what it is. Is it a construct? Yeah, I think Stuffy Doll is a construct.
Oh, it's
Construct.
a construct.
Construct. Stuffy Doll. Stuffy Doll.
Oh man.
Oh man. Stuffy Doll is in play. Everyone at home, if you have to read it, you choose a player. It's indestructible. Any damage it takes, that player takes, and it can stab itself. That's how sadistic this thing is.
Yeah.
It's like I don't feel
itself.
it, so I'll just hit myself a little bit. All right. Well, that's an issue.
Hero Blade Hold Hero Blade Hold is a good card.
Yes.
So, who are we sending with these? Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, he gets to block one.
He gets to block one.
And takes 3.
Yeah,
so,
Jeremy Judnic down to 14. Ryan Hipp down to 8.
Do we have a Blasphemous Act? One-time Blasphemous Act wins the game. Come on,
Blasphemous Act off the top just wins the game, by the way.
We have a Combust to kill the hero.
I'll take a Combust to kill the hero.
And we have a Pyre, too. Oh, wow. There's so many sweet cards.
Oh, my goodness.
If we draw land, Chandra can go ultimate the turn that she comes into play, right? Or not ultimate, tick down for the copy spell?
Yeah.
So you can copy, yeah. So once he draws another land, he can play Chandra.
Harvest Pyre copy.
Harvest Pyre copy.
and Jeremy dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right here we're going to combust the hero.
You just gotta combust the hero in this spot.
He's going to say go, but...
Just do it at the beginning of the combat step.
Yeah.
Playing off the top.
Rips a Divine Deflection.
That would be pretty good.
Oh no!
Oh,
No! No! Why? Why, Jeremy? Why are you ruining our fun? And you're getting them off the top? My stomach is in knots from this. I feel ill. I really wanted to see Stuffy Doll win.
It's to 5.
And this drops Ryan to 3, but Ryan does have a Stuffy Doll, so he can like use this Harvest Pyre now to only go. Did he take the damage already? With Jeremy with no cards in hand, yeah, he's not going to take this damage. He's going to prevent it. He's going to go to 6 life, and he's going to remove 3 cards to deal with this. This just allows him to have more top decks.
Yeah.
And Jeremy's like, I did not play this limited format. What does it do?
Hey, you don't know what Harvest Pyre does? Man, you do not draft the same kind of decks that I draft.
I did like that. Either you were a travel prep or a mulch guy. You weren't anywhere in between.
Oh, I was a mulch guy.
I was a travel prep guy. All right, Stuffy Doll comes down. All he needs is some more removal spells. Shrine is not what he wants. If Jeremy rips anything big this turn, it's going to be hard for Ryan to win.
Can Chandra seal the deal for Ryan Hipp? Will it happen? Another champion of the parish. That's not going to be enough here. Ryan Hipp going to be able to cast his Chandra, tick that up, and kill the champion of the parish that just entered the battlefield this turn. Can cast the shrine first, getting a counter on the shrine from casting the Chandra.
Chandra puts a counter on it. Now what's he going to do with the Chandra? He's going to probably hit that champion of the parish.
Kill the champion of the parish. Oh, man. That's a 1 counter.
All right, all right, he's just going to have to say go. Hopefully Jeremy doesn't top deck anything. Don't you deal with that. You don't deal with that Stuffy Doll, Jeremy.
That Stuffy Doll better kill you.
Yeah, you don't touch him. Let him live.
He is very, very upset. He is out for blood.
All right, what does he got? Oh, just an honor, but you don't want to attack that 4/4 champion of the parish into a Stuffy Doll. No, you do not.
Tick, you're at 11.
Tick, tuck, tick, tuck, tick, tuck.
Stuffy Doll.
What do we got? What do we got?
Oh, what was that face? Can he copy it with Chandra and kill his opponent? I hope that's what it is.
Is it a Blast Act? Oh, he's 1 short for Blast Act.
All right.
What is it? All right, he's just going to...
so
Oh, he's old. He ulted. He ulted. What is it? Oh, that's 6. All right, that's 6 damage. That's 6 to Jeremy's creature, 6 to Jeremy's face. That drops Jeremy to 6. We have a Shrine in play that deals 3 damage. And we have a Chandra that deals 1. So, with the ping, if he untaps, the game is over. He's going to win. Jeremy has to deal with the Stuffy Doll right now.
Yep, has to be able to kill the Stuffy Doll on this turn. And even then, even if he is able to deal with the Stuffy Doll this turn, then he dies to any red spell. So.
All right, only if Ryan puts
Actually,
his
no, he
opponent
just
at
dies
one.
to board.
All right, Lingering Souls isn't enough. And flashback, he knows it, but he's just going through the motions. He's just put it into play. Stuffy Doll puts Jeremy down to 5. Stuffy Doll untaps, Shrine goes to 4. We draw. We just got to go through the motions and we win this game. All right. Poke, deal you 1. No, he's not going to use the Stuffy Doll, but Stuffy Doll wins the game. It's the first time Stuffy Doll has ever won a game on SCG Open. It's so amazing.
So sweet.
Stuffy Doll ties it up, goes to 1-1.
Going to game 3 here.
Against Black
How do you
White
feel about
Tokens.
Stuffy Doll's chances here?
I love Stuffy Doll's chances. I think they're going to do great. I love this deck. I actually started a new stream show with Trainwreck Tuesday. It's just stupid, funny decks, and AJ played Stuffy Doll. His rule, he could play as many as he wants. We didn't play by the real rules.
So even with him playing as many as he wanted, you were still able to defeat him with your Mindslaver lock?
Because I locked him with Mindslaver and made his own Stuffy Dolls kill him. It was awesome. It was so much fun. But I definitely love me a Stuffy Doll deck. And because it's in M13, right? So we might be able to see more of this.
The Blasphemous Act and Stuffy Doll will be legal for a very long time.
It's getting hot in here. Just thinking of all the Blasphemous Act Stuffy Doll decks we can build. I think there's only one.
Oh my goodness. No, I think there might be more than one.
I think there's probably just one.
I mean, maybe you can play card draw spells with this whole thing?
Trading post to get back your Stuffy Dolls. Don't ruin my dreams. JVL's giving me a really sour look over that. But we can play Trading Post, and Trading Post is an amazing card that I love. That's very good.
Trading Post, very good right now. True.
Yes.
But once we have rotation,
but then we'll have the secret robots in Dimir.
That we're hoping for?
We're hoping for secret robots in Dimir. Jace's ability is going to be like, draw 1 card, if it was an artifact, do this, and I'll be like, I told you. Jason.
Jace is just like blue, red for Jace the Mind Sculptor.
The same card.
It's the same card.
Except the tick down doesn't bounce, it deals 3 to a target. Deal 3 to target creature.
Or player.
Or player.
Try to be able to kill people with it.
If it's still in play, bounce it. To the bottom of their library. The tick up for 2 is draw a card and then take a card from your opponent's hand and put it on top of their library.
It's just a draw 2. You know, like.
It's 0 instead of Brainstorm, it's just Time Walk. 0 Time Walk on tap, Time Walk.
Imagine that, just a Planeswalker where like the 0 ability was Time Walk. You just play it, you win the game automatically.
The format just goes to a point where Pit the Needle's legal and everyone just plays it on turn 1. Which is like, yeah, Jace was really strong, but we really wanted to see if we could make a better one and see what the format did.
I really wanted to see what would happen.
All right, so we're getting hands here. Ryan's gonna be on the draw. Jeremy is playing Black White Tokens, and I know being in the booth, we're not supposed to take a side, and I understand that. I fully understand we shouldn't take a side, and we should just equally want both players to just have a good game, but I kind of want Jeremy to mulligan right now.
You know, another fun fact, I have covered a lot of Standard over the course of the last year, and I have covered a lot of Black-White Tokens in that time, and I have never seen it win on camera. So this would be the first time Black-White Tokens has ever won on camera.
And this would be the first time Mono Red Stuffy Doll has ever won on camera.
So a first is going to go down right now.
Oh, we got a mulligan. Which one's, is Jeremy mulliganing? Yes, Jeremy is mulligan. I didn't look at the small camera, but Ryan is keeping a 7. Jeremy's going to 6.
Do you want to know what decks do not mulligan well? Anthem decks.
Anthem decks do not mulligan that well. Not only do they start with 8 Anthems in their deck, but everything else is tokens. So if you draw one or the other too often,
your hand does nothing.
Yes, so you need as many cards in your hand as possible.
Gabe Carlton Barnes stopped by the hall a little bit ago.
Gabe Carlton Barnes is a very awesome guy. We were at Jake's wedding, actually. Real quick, Will the Mulligan, real quick.
People in the world.
The fastest story ever. We were at Jake's wedding about a month ago, and Gabe Carlton Barnes is like, "Hey, I got this new game I like to play." And I'm like, "What is it?" And he just karate chops me while yelling karate chop, and my drink spills all over me and the lady that has a dress on behind me. And that was the game we played. It took as long as that conversation or that story took.
To play your game?
To play karate chop. All right, Doom Traveler for Jeremy. At least that is 2 cards.
Yeah, pretty good one. Pretty nice lead off. But is there a Pillar of Flame?
I don't know if there's a Pillar of Flame, but there definitely is. Oh, there is a Pillar of Flame. Well, goodbye, Doom Traveler. Your journey is over.
No more Doom Traveler for Jeremy Judnic. All right.
There is a Honor Gather. Is that a Gather?
Gather the Townsfolk.
Looks like Balance. That's a crazy Gather.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one.
Is it? No, I don't know if that's a Gather. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, it is. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, so Shrine of Burning Rage comes down, and that's just going to tick-tock all the way up until it does something very devastating.
So Jeremy, it looks like his hand is actually insane.
Yeah, he has an Honor of the Pure, and he has, I think, an Isolated Chapel. And another Gather. So he's thinking, should I play another Gather, try to put pressure on? But at this point, just get the damage in. You're playing against a deck that has Whip Flares and Slag Storms. You don't want to put too many creatures in play, get them Whip Flared, and then just have an Anthem in hand.
That's definitely not where you want to be. Oh, Ryan Hipp seems to be drawing a lot of lands.
So there's
here.
a Whip Flare.
Whip Flare, going to deal with those guys.
He is so crisp on those shrines. He has ticked those up many a time.
The Shrine of Burning Rage is a card you cannot forget to tick up, because if you do...
If Stuffy Doll wins this round,
trouble.
can we just give him the trophy and the money? Can we just end this tournament right now? No? No?
Apparently we're not allowed to just end the tournament.
I thought we had some control over things that happened, Jake.
I guess not.
That sucks. All right, Shrine is going to tick up to 3. And we're going to Faithless. We're going to try to find a Stuffy Doll. Found another Faithless Looting. I do feel very good when I get a discard Faithless Looting to Faithless Looting, but he's just going to discard the plethora of land. He's just going to flash back a Faithless, take that Shrine up. All right, we found a Slag Storm and Volt Charge. We're going to discard that extra Faithless Looting and get rid of the land. Why do you need the land? Your hand is awesome. You have a Shrine in play. You have Slag Storm, Volt Charge, and is that a Whip Flare? Or I think it's a Whip Flare.
$10 Mr. Craft number 4.
Oh, my draft's up. I gotta go.
Yep, just discarding the land.
Yeah, you'll draw more lands. Odds are you draw more lands than spells. That's not true. But more excess lands than excess spells.
At this point in the game, yes.
Yeah.
Because,
That's
lands
what I
in
meant.
excess of 6. And his
I
deck are
did
pretty
the
rare.
math, and mathematically you will draw more of the card that you have less of in your deck. So Ryan goes to 12.
Interesting theory, Cotton.
Yeah, we'll see how that one works out for you. Actually, we need to figure out the exact line that they say, because I forgot. But anyway, we have a Blade Splicer and a Champion, and this is just a Slag Storm board worth tasting. So it's perfect for the smelt of a Slag Storm.
Oh my goodness, it's Slag Storm right now. Does Jeremy have no cards in his hand? He just has that Lingering Souls in his graveyard?
Yes.
Oh, well.
He's like, please don't cast that card that's in your hand. And Ryan's going to be like, no, but I think I will.
I think I will cast Slag Storm.
And we will target creatures. We will choose the creature mode.
Yes.
And
now
yes,
you have absolutely nothing.
nice Honor of the Pure.
On the Pure plus Lingering Souls in the graveyard, and that's all he can muster up. Ryan choosing not to play his 5th land on that turn.
Yes,
knowing he has a
has-
Faithless Looting in his graveyard, wanting to slow roll that so that next turn he can flash back that Faithless Looting and keep more action in his
And
hand.
there's no 6-drop that is in his hand, so if he draws a 6 land, he wants access to 6 mana. The only way you'd want that is if you whiff on that and you want a Faithless plus Volt Charge, but if you draw a bunch of lands, you want to discard them anyway.
So the shrine is starting to get into danger mode.
Danger. Is it? Would you say it's in the danger zone?
I'd say there is a particular highway that this shrine is driving down.
Which one would that be?
I believe it's the highway to the danger zone.
The highway to the danger zone. I thought you were going to say highway to hell. They were just going to go with all the different references. The danger zone! Alright. So, Ryan is... They stopped play for some unknown reason.
Alright, play
We're
has
figuring
been
it out.
stopped.
I think what actually happened is Jace is being revealed to the world, the new Vorn, and Wizards has decided to show off their freeze ray and stop time for everyone to actually absorb the Jace moment.
Yes, the judges stopped play, and
Or the judges stopped playing, one or the other.
now I don't think that the... Did Ryan forget to draw for his turn?
I don't know what happened. No, because he has a Chandra now and he didn't have one before, right?
No, he had the Chandra before.
Okay, I didn't know that. Maybe he didn't. Maybe we're not even. Yeah, maybe he didn't draw for the turn.
Pretty
doesn't
sure
have
he
an
did
extra
not
card.
draw for his turn.
But has he played anything for his turn either? No, like he's just playing the Linger Souls. Ryan hasn't even taken his turn because that was the Slake Storm mana.
All right, I understand. I don't even know where that is that he just drew. It looks like a Reckless Charge, but that card is not standard legal.
Stuffy, don't give it haste.
Devil's Play.
Stuffy, don't give it haste. Ping you, go. Haha!
Yeah.
I got there. Stuffy has Defender, right?
Yes.
Man, why can't you put equipment on him and attack? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he doesn't. I don't know.
Alright,
I've never
he's
attacked
going
one.
to name Cenobite. No? Praetor? No. Oh, Construct. So I did this on Moto the other day, where I for some reason I just made I wanted a giant cavern, but I accidentally typed Titan and Enter, and it came out Tentravite. So I actually want to find out what creature is a Tentravite. Should have had that as a question for tonight, darn it. But I need to know all the Tentravites in the game. Alright, so Volt Charge is going to take care of one of these tokens and charge up the shrine up to 10 already.
Ryan Hipp taking 2, falling down to 10 here. A Doom Traveler coming out for Jeremy Judnic.
And draft number 3, can you please report to the stage? Noah Spicer, draft number
To
3.
11 counters now.
Alright, so what's he going to do?
I don't know what that one card in his hand is.
We're in an old race right now. We can just play a Chandra, pinging Jeremy and forcing him to
Devil's
attack.
Play.
Yeah, it's a Devil's Play, but
Offer from round 1. We offered a Rice Krispie Party. Anybody that came down.
is this actually happening? Did you actually were watching and you came down for Rice Krispie?
I woke up after the tournament.
Go down to the judge booth and go receive your Rice Krispie bar, sir. Tell the judges you get one. So somebody
actually
did
came
listen.
For the Rice Krispie treats.
Never mind. The judges are actually confused where the Rice Krispies came from. They're actually my grandma's.
Yeah. They refusing him a Rice Krispie treat?
They better not.
All right. So,
Huh?
They're busy right now.
all right. So that Devil's Play.
But that is a 13 shrine, so this is going to drop Ryan to 2.
Well, to 8.
Sorry, to 8, till 2.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, that's an increasing devotion. That is lethal. Ryan needs to find a Slake Storm or a Whip Flare. Don't do it to us, Jeremy. Don't ruin fate.
Slag Storm, Whip, Flare, Blasphemous Act. Faithless Looting into one of those.
What did he drop? Nope, he's gonna have to Faithless. Or did he already?
No, he has one. He has one.
No, I think he used it last turn.
He must have one.
No, he used both. He used the Faithless and cast Devil's Play. He doesn't have one.
And it's how many lands does he have in play?
He has 6.
So he's 1 mana short of being able to shrine his opponent for lethal too?
Why is he only one?
No, never mind. All right. So what's going on here? His opponent's at 8. All right. Ryan, you have to find a line. I love how objective we are. All right, Stuffy Doll deck.
Come on. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sad. I really wanted Stuffy Doll to win this.
Sure that's not a Faithless Looting on the bottom?
No, it's he would have done that. We know that. So what he can do is he can flashback Devil's Play for 0 and hit his opponent for 15, but that's it. And we did it! Black-White Tokens finally wins its first feature match while you were commentating.
Tokens winning its first feature match ever while I'm commentating.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Before that match started, I did not think it would be that awesome at all.
I also did not believe it would be that awesome. The increasing devotion.
Yeah, that was
off the
so
top,
sweet.